Thank you very much, thank you. My name is John Matoknik, this is John Ryan. We are the Catskill Puppet Theatre. It's great to be here today. Of course, we can't do our whole show, and it's kind of an interesting story. So what I'd like to do is kind of do things in reverse and tell you a little bit about the story. You know, about 10 years ago, Young Audiences in New Jersey was approached by Dr. Janice Cohn, who wrote a book called Christmas Menorahs, based on a real-life incident of hate crimes that were occurring in Billings, Montana. And a group of bullies were going around town trying to make trouble for some of the minorities in Billings. Now, it's not a very nice thing to do, especially during the holiday season. These guys were trying to start sort of a club of people that thought like them. And it wasn't a very nice thing, as I said, but they were going around Billings making trouble for some of the minorities. Now, of course, in our show we have a bully played by John Ryan, who's awful nice, so we had to make him a little bit more mean-looking, I suppose. So we designed a little mask to do that. How many of you worn a mask in Halloween before? Good, 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 good. Great, great, great. Okay, well then you know about masks, and masks are related to puppets. Our mask is something that's made out of rubber and foam, and my wife Carol made the mask. What I want to do is have you guys be part of the show. This is what we normally do in our productions. You won't be seeing the bully later on in this particular show, because we're going to be showing you a scene from the very end of the production. But we're going to have a practice boo anyway. Do you guys think you can help me out? Okay, what I'm going to have John do is put on the mask and turn around, and on the count of 3, let's give him a nice hearty boo, because we want to let him know that what he's doing is not a very nice thing, okay? On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you very much, bully. Now, what I'd like to do is demonstrate for you, during the first act of our play, we have a window break scene. And that bully that you just saw throws a rock through young Isaac's window. Isaac's not in the room, but I thought it might be interesting to you to see how we execute that. Now, John Ryan is going to be slipping up this little rock. He's in there. He slips this rock up the inside of the curtain when you're not looking. And when it's time, John has to fling the rock through the curtain, pull the menorah down off the shelf, knock one of the sumo wrestlers off, and then I get the hard job of knocking the other sumo wrestler off and putting our little silhouette or hole or crack into place for the window break. So that's how that's done. But of course, the most important ingredient in any puppet show is your imagination. And so it's your imagination that fills in all the blanks for us and helps us to create that illusion of a window being broken. But of course, nothing really is happening. Once again, the inspiration for hanging all these menorahs in the windows was King Christian, because he had ordered everyone in Denmark to put a star on their clothing so that the bad guys could not tell who they should take away. So here's John bringing out King Christian. This is our horse, who makes an appearance about halfway through the show. He has to lift this 5,000-pound horse up above his head. And it's a body costume. His left hand is inside the neck of the horse. His right hand is operating the king, which is a rod puppet. You'll see a couple of rod puppets in just a moment. And of course, he's looking at a little window that he can just barely see you guys looking out. It's cut out in the foam. And this little wall here is to disguise the fact that our horse has only 2 legs. It does a heck of a tap dance. Thank you, King Christian. Thank you, thank you.
Mom, turn off the lights. They might still be out there.
I know, but we can't keep all the lights off, honey.
Get away from the window, Mom. They can see you.
Well, then let them see me. Why should I hide? I haven't done anything wrong.
But didn't you hear about it, Mom? They threw a rock through the town hall window and smashed it in a zillion pieces. Now I bet the whole town's mad at us.
Isaac, why would the town be mad at us? If they're mad at anyone, they would be mad at the person who broke the window.
Mom, I've been thinking about that meeting. Do I have to put my menorah back up?
Well, no, Isaac, you don't have to.
Because those guys have already been here, and they already know where we live.
I know, honey. Listen, run and get your coat on. I think I should take you for a little drive.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Look, Mom. Look at all the people Jewish?
No, all these people aren't Jewish, Isaac, but all these people are our friends.
Wow! There are hundreds of them.
Thousands.
Mom, when we get home, I've decided. I'm gonna put up my menorah too, where everybody can see it.
I'm glad, Isaac.
Mom, stop!
What? What is it?
Look at Teresa's house. Hi, Teresa. Look, Mom. It says, for our friend Isaac, with love from Teresa and the rest of the Hanley family. She didn't tell me she was gonna do this. She never said anything.
You know, honey, hate can make a lot of noise. Love and courage are usually quieter, but in the end, they're the strongest.
And what we'd like to do almost every show is to go ahead and tear the front and back curtain down to reveal how we work and control our stage. So we'll do that right now and close with that. This might be called an 18-wheeler because it floats around on 18 little wheels just below the stage. It's made mostly of wood, foam, and fabric, and it takes 2 puppeteers to power it. So we'll go ahead and spin it now to the front scene. And I'd just like to say thank you very much for having us, and I hope you enjoyed this little excerpt of the town they fought here.